Hi, it's Paige. Today I am going to be going through some basics of Adobe Bridge. This is a file viewing program and it can view raw files. So if you're shooting in RAW on your camera, you would be able to preview those files in Bridge. It also has some more advanced features than the Windows viewer has. So it's a great tool for importing your images onto your from your camera or your memory card or your phone or wherever onto your computer. So what I've done is I've loaded my memory card into my computer, and I'm going to go through a few snapshots that I took of my daughter Millie, and I'm going to decide which ones I want to keep and import onto my computer. I have Bridge set up in the if you go under Window and Workspace, I have it set up in the Preview workspace. So if you go into Bridge and you set the workspace to preview, it'll look like my workspace. Over here on the side, there's a tab that says Filter, and I could actually filter images if I wanted to do a batch edit of images that I took, and I wanted to filter all of the images that I took at a certain ISO or a certain aperture. I could filter all of those images to find images with the same settings. So then I could import all of those and batch edit them at the same time. Today what I'm going to show you though is how to go through and label images for images that you want to keep. Up here there is a tab that says labels, or it just says label, and there are certain shortcut keys that you can use to approve or rate your images. So today I'm just going to go through and I'm going to use the approve, which is Control 8, and the reject, which is Control Delete. So I'm just going to go through these few images and pick which ones I want to pull onto my computer. And you have this nice big preview here. But if you needed to see an image closer, if you couldn't see if it was entirely in focus, you just press spacebar on your computer, and it's going to bring the picture up even bigger into full screen mode. And if you click on it, it will give you a 100% preview. So it'll zoom in all the way. So this photo is obviously way out of focus, so it's not one that I'm going to keep. You just place spacebar again, and that will take you that mode. So I'm going to press Alt Delete on my computer, and that is going to put the reject label on this image. So I know that this is an image I don't want to import. Then I just go through the rest of the images, and if I like an image, so again, you know, if I want to see if these eyes are entirely in focus, I just press spacebar and I do the 100% zoom. And it takes a little while for the preview to come up, but as you can see, this eye is nice and focused. I see all our little eyelashes. So I'm going to press Control 8 and I'm going to select that photo. And I do that with the images that I want to keep and the ones I want to reject. And then once I have my photos selected, I can actually go over here and I can filter my images by approved images. So I have these two images that I approve. I'm going to press Control down on my keyboard to select them both. And over here, there is a batch rename tool. Under Tools, there's batch rename. And when I select that, I can easily move these to a folder. So you have, you can create defaults for where you're moving things. You can rename these in the same folder, but I'm going to be moving them because I'm moving them off of my memory card to a folder. So I would just click Browse, and I'm going to make a new folder for the Memory 52 project. And under that, I'm going to make another new folder for week 1. And I'm going to name this M52 week 1. I'm going to start with the sequence number 1. And so what it's going to do is it's going to put this M52 week 1 in front of my image. It's going to give it a number, and it's going to move it to this folder. So then all I have to do is go ahead and click rename, and it's moved those images for me. So now when I go to my pictures and I go to the Memory 52 project and I go to week 1, the images that I selected are in there. And so that is how you can go through and quickly select images and import them into your computer. I hope this was helpful, and have a great day.